somebody that's going to be in the danger zone tonight at WrestleMania 15. It will be Badass Billy Gunn. He will be defending the Hardcore Championship tonight against Hardcore Holly and Al Snow as we bring in Badass Billy Gunn to the show. How you doing, Badass?
Hey, good, guys. What's going on?
We're doing good, man.
Good.
So, Hardcore title match coming up at WrestleMania. You ready for that style of match? You got two opponents coming at you.
Of course. Hardcore is what Badass is all about. It's great. It's WrestleMania 15, the greatest sports entertainment spectacular in the world.
How do you like doing those hardcore style matches? Because that's something you just started doing recently.
Right, and there's a little bit of knack to it, but because everybody knows the only rules in a hardcore match is there absolutely is no rules. So you can just get hit with everything, including the people in the front row. So it's something different, something new. It's actually it's okay. I couldn't say it's a whole lot of fun, but it's entertaining and it works out, I guess.
So, Billy,
it's got to be halfway good, right?
It should be an excellent match. You against Al Snow and, of course, Bob Holly, Hardcore Holly, who you beat for that belt.
Exactly.
Now, you're a hometown boy, Billy, right here in Orlando.
You know it.
Started your career here working for that old Universal Studios Federation team with your brother Bart as the Long Riders.
Yeah.
What's your relationship with your brother like now?
I don't know. Not good, I don't guess.
No?
I don't talk to him anymore.
Could you see yourself facing him in one of those hardcore matches? Now, he beat some ass in that Brawl for All.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And if he ever caught me with that left hand, which I might tell you I've felt a couple times, he's taken, because he's got a Brawl for All match with Butterbean at WrestleMania. And I think Butterbean's got something in store for him.
Yeah, I'd like to see Bart beat the crap out of that big fat Butterbean.
I think that will happen. I am pretty sure that will happen.
Now, of course, in the last 2 or 3 weeks here, we've seen the New Age Outlaws get back together for a match or two. But you guys have been wrestling by yourselves now for a month or so. How do you like that? You like that better or not?
No, I don't like it better because I always know that Jesse's somewhere around. That dog's always around when I need him. But, it gave us a chance to do stuff on our own. We know that, everybody knows that we were the top of, the tag team chain. I mean, we'll probably go down in history as one of the greatest ever, by my token anyway. But, it just gives us a chance to do stuff on our own, to see what we can do. And actually, Jesse did very well because he was, the hardcore champ, and then he's intercontinental champ. And he's been tag champ twice. I've been tag champ 6 times, the hardcore title. Now he's got my title that I want. But it's been a lot of fun. We've had, good time. But after WrestleMania, I think me and him are going to get back together because I believe that Jeff Jarrett, Owen Hart had said some things about the New Age Outlaws being all washed up. So might have to get back together and show them that that is untrue.
Well, what was it like to face Raw Dog this past Monday on Raw? Because the two of you guys had a match against each other.
I didn't like it at all. I didn't like it at all. But, we started japping at each other, and we just thought we'd go out there and have a match and see what we could do. And before we could, of course, he got hit with the old famouser, and but before I ever had a chance to cover him, everybody hit the ring. So it always happens like that.
Well, be honest now. We didn't get to see a finish that match. Now, who would have won that match? We got to see the finish.
Well, who do you think? Of course.
Of course, the Badass was going to take that one, right?
Right. Of course.
Now, Billy, when they hit the ring, you saw Goldust and Shamrock hit the ring. What's up with Ken Shamrock's sister, Ryan? She's been around she was with Val Venus, then she was with you, now she's with Goldust. What's up with that chick?
I don't know. Boy, she's just a little bit loose, I think.
She's making the rounds, ain't she?
I don't know. I think her and Kenny are weird or something. I mean, everybody knows that Kenny's weird. He's out there.
It's WrestleMania 15 coming up on pay-per-view, and Badass Billy Gunn joining us here on Between the Ropes here on Sports Radio 540 The Team.
Now, on Raw this past week, we got to see you and your partner Road Dogg have a match against each other, and we didn't see any for that. But a lot of people thought that we might see the two of you actually exchange belts because you already mentioned about how he has your Intercontinental belt, you have his Hardcore title. Would you guys have liked to switch the titles back?
Sure, I'd love to. Jesse loves hardcore stuff. Me, on the other hand, I'm more of a good-looking kind of like just wrestle. I do not like to get hit with chairs and broomsticks and stairs and stuff like that.
Well, I think a lot of women don't want to see your pretty looks messed up in any way.
Exactly. I'd have loved to have given him that hardcore title, but unfortunately now I have to go into WrestleMania as hardcore champ, and I will come out of there as hardcore champ.
Now, you got to face Al Snow at WrestleMania. That guy, we're talking about Screwy Shamrock. How about that guy walking around with the head?
Right, he talks to it like it's his best friend or something. I guess it is his best friend. I guess it's his only friend. But, you know, I don't know what the deal is with these guys. You know, you got to be a little off your rocker to be hardcore, I guess.
And you've already faced Bob.
I'm off my rocker a little bit.
Well, you've already faced Bob Holly, so you should be a little more familiar with him. In fact, you backdropped him over the top rope and almost took out good old JR set there.
Right. Well, I don't know what JR is thinking. I mean, if the guy's got a problem or something and he's got, you know, which he can't control or anything, just stay out of the way. Now, Bob Holly says that if it wasn't for that table, he would have beat me. Not a chance in hell would he have ever done that. You see, because not that I backdropped him, I picked him up and threw him outside. That table just happened to be there, and then he comes inside and gets hit by the leg. He gets beat 1, 2, 3. That's nobody's fault but his own because he just wasn't sharp enough to beat Billy Gunn.
Yeah, Bob Holly, I think it is all his fault. Being klutzy, breaking poor JR table. He's just trying to do a broadcast. Here comes Bob Holly breaking the table. Now he's got Dr. Death after him.
Right. What's that all about?
The guy just can't control himself. Look what they did to that fraternity house.
Yeah, they tore it to shreds.
Who's paying for that now?
I guess Bob Holly.
Well, if good old JR can afford to get himself a brand new set, I think he can afford to fix up the frat party.
Right, exactly. Hey, if he's invited to the party, you got to bring you got to pay for everything that you break. So I guess, JR, Bob Holly, it doesn't matter. I don't care who pays for it. I don't care what they do. But all I know is I'm walking out of WrestleMania 15 hardcore champ.
Well, WrestleMania 15 just right around the corner, and like we said, you'll be defending the hardcore title against Hardcore Holly and Al Snow, and we want to thank you for coming on the show, Badass.
Hey, thanks for having us, guys.